remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Music Monday on this Monday, man. Y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, you know, my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know this is Music Monday, where we just kind of take a break from the sneaker talk and just kind of focus on music and what's kind of been going on the previous week. But we are still mainly focused on sneakers in this channel, of course. I think it's gonna be a quiet week this week, but I am gonna be having the top anticipated upcoming sneaker releases here dropping not tomorrow because tomorrow is the 31st, but I'm gonna drop it on the 1st, which will be April 1st, because y'all know I do my very best to try to get one of those out each and every beginning of the month. But anyway, man, nice topic, man. Speaking of sold out, right? And of course, Sneaker Talk, we got the sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the comment section. And of course, you know it's free to sign up, or of course, you know we continue the Sneaker Talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, you name it. If I do not get the content out in time, most likely we're probably already chopping it up in the sold out Discord. Shameless plug, man. But nice topic, man. I got several I want to like dive into, so I want to make sure I stay within an hour mark. That's my goal here. But yeah, several ones. We got a couple updates here pending, and then just some new stuff. But a lot of stuff that we've already kind of been covering already in hip hop. I'm gonna say we got the YNW Melly request a bun release prior to his double murder trial, which looks like it's been delayed to 2027. So if you don't remember, YNW Melly's first trial pretty much ended in a mistrial. So I mean, he's been locked down for quite some time, so he's been holding it down. One of the main stories that I want to cover is Fat Joe's former Hypeman drops the RICO trafficking and the R allegations against the rapper. So we're going to cover that one. That's probably going to be more towards the end of the live. We got an update on UMG responding to Drake's appeal. You know, ever since Drake took the L unofficially, in my opinion, I think Drake did a great job. But majority rules and rumors is, you know, and how people say it is like Drake took the L against Kendrick and it has not been the same. So he's been suing UMG, which, you know, UMG is the label that pays you. So, you know, not saying Drake ain't getting it, but they getting it too. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be very interesting. We got an update on that one. Let's see. And also we're going to be talking Cameron and Dame Dash. Will they ever squash the beef, right? That's what I want to know. We're going to start with YNW Melly, and then we're probably going to go to Cameron, and then actually we're going to do YNW Melly, and then Lil Poppa, who recently passed away. Looked like his family's got a message officer looking for some of his belongings. So I'm going to cover that as well real quick. So we'll go YNW Melly. Well, actually, we'll go Lil Poppa, YNW Melly, and then I think we will go pretty much Cameron and Dame Dash, and then we'll go into also another story I'm kind of tracking right here that's kind of been flowing around, which is the Rollo addresses the Young Thug and Charleston White confrontation, seeing how that's going to go. But I think the order I want to go in for sure is going to be Lil Poppa's update, YNW Melly update, Cameron and Dame Dash, and then we'll do Rollo addresses the Young Thug and Charleston White. I seen what Charleston White has put out over the internet. I mean, to be honest, the homie's like a walking troll. Really don't even want to cover the story, but I'm gonna cover it. And then the UMG update, and then of course we got Fat Joe and the Fat Joe story to close out things here for the night. So that's the order I kind of going to go into. A little story, and then we'll kind of calm down in that, and then we'll keep the party going. Let me see what we got in the chat real quick, and then we'll get the party started. As y'all come in and out, y'all let me know if audio and visuals is looking good. Everything is looking good on my end. Doesn't look like we're lagging, and looks like the lighting is getting just right for the kid. So as y'all coming in and out, smash the like button. Of course, sub up. What's up? We got Thomas Goldring Jr. in the building. Says, what? Word up, Jones. Thanks for the info. No problem, sir. Looks like we got Slayer in the building. Says, yo, Sneaker Squad 100. What up, Slayers? What up, what up, what up? Man with the Kicks in the building says, yerp. What up, Mannies? What's Gucci? What's Gucci? Slayer says, I heard those Alaska ones are coming to sneakers. I've heard the same thing. I have entered like one raffle. In fact, I seen it where somebody did post where there's a whole bunch of raffles floating around. I don't know if these are going to be an easy cop or not, but I mean, looks like they're trying to make them readily available. But, you know, to be honest, for retail, I wouldn't mind being able to get my hands on a pair to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? On the resale market, I don't even think they're up there like that. So, I mean, to be honest, it's one of those, once the drops officially come through, it's kind of one of those pick your poisons type of thing. I mean, I'm not telling you to go on the resale market, but I don't see why you would not, right? That's just my 2 cents on it. But I'm hearing there's going to be, you know, a lot of pairs, but that don't mean it's going to be an easy cop. Because, I mean, who in their right mind is not trying to get their hands on a pair of Off-Whites, even if Off-White isn't technically signed off by Virgil's family, I believe, at this point. RIP to Virgil, of course. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I heard some people already hating on them, how they get dirty real quick. I mean, that's going to be like any sneaker that's going to be majority white that come with the game. You know what I mean? No matter how you slice and dice that joint. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be on sneakers. Probably more to come this week, especially since how I believe they're going to be dropping this week. So we'll see. I haven't seen them loaded up on sneakers, but that doesn't mean they can't load them up on the last minute. So we shall see, right? We shall see. But, let's start on the first night's topic, and then we'll get the party going right here because I want to make sure I get this joint. We're already 17 minutes in, even though I know I'll be spending a lot of time on the intro music because, to be honest, I just be vibing behind the scenes real quick, getting myself motivated up on this joint. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but let's get the party started right here. Let me share my screen. Give me like 2 seconds. Boom. You guys should be seeing my screen right here. It says, Lil Poppa sister. It says, ask for the public help in tracking down the late rapper's Goyard bag. And I'm assuming in jewelry, right? Okay, so I'm assuming he's had jewelry in the bag. Probably who knows what else. But I mean, if it's his belongings and what have you, me personally, man, and I'm going to say this. I could never take something that don't belong to me, especially off somebody who's no longer here. Now, I know some people's mindset is like, well, they're no longer here. They can't use it, so I don't care. Me, that's just not my style, right? And I'm not saying that's what happened. This whole live is alleged. So I'm just saying, but obviously they're looking for it. Let's see what we got right here. It says, we are simply seeking the truth and accountability, Poppa's sister said in a statement shared to Instagram, right? Everybody goes to social media nowadays, but I mean, I get it. It says, Lil Poppa's family is calling out the public to help track down a Goyard bag and jewelry they say has been missing since the Love and War artist's death. It says, in a statement shared on Instagram, Poppa's sister, hopefully I'm saying this correctly, Orion, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, if not, my bad, said the belongings as questions went missing from the Hilton Hotel parking lot in Atlanta area. As previously reported, Poppa-born Jernelius Michael Wheeler died by suicide in February, with a Subbeat reports revealing, the Subbeat reports revealing he was believed to have been involved in a single car accident before making his way to the hotel parking lot. Poppa 25 then shot himself in the head. So I don't know what homie was going through. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not gonna make fun or do anything like that. As a person who's been through ups and downs in their lives, you just never know what people are going through. Even somebody like him who appears from the outside looking in, you're successful. I mean, you're not on a level of like, say, like Jay-Z, but I mean, as far as like the compared to like the average person like me, right? I'll put myself in that category. I mean, looks like he was doing way better than me. I mean, if your bills were paid and you good, I mean, I get it. I don't know about the work ethic, what it takes to make it in the music industry like that, so I don't really want to speak on it too in depth, but I mean, RIP is what I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gone too soon, and the reason I keep tabs on Lil Poppa, I like his music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to majority of his stuff that came out. I think he vibes. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a different like energy. You know what I'm saying? It says we are asking for the public's help and attention regarding something very important to us. Orion said in an Instagram post shared Sunday, March 29th, which was like what, literally just yesterday. It says, on the day of Lil Poppa's passing, he had his jewelry secured in his Goyard bag. On that day, the jewelry in the bag has gone missing and the family still has no answers. Statement continued, this incident took place in the parking lot of the Hilton Hotel off 285 and Virginia Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. Your family has reached out and asked questions to South Metro Towing on Moreland Avenue, Hateville Police, but there has been no clear information or resolution. We are simply seeking the truth, accountability. If anyone has any information, no matter how small it may seem, please come forward. The family deserves answers. And I get it. And I don't want to make this about me, but as a person who lost somebody here before, it sucks because there was some stuff that ended up missing that I couldn't get my hands on, right? And I couldn't prove where it went because I had so much going on during that situation. I have a theory of what happened, right? And the person I do press, they, you know what I'm saying, they don't react how I think they react. I can't prove it, so I can't really do anything, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make this about my situation, but I know what it's like where, you know, some stuff is sentimental value that it's probably not about the money or the product or what he had or the jury. Is like, this is kind of one of those, like, say this is something you see him wearing all the time, and you know what, you want to keep that in belongs of her belonging brother. I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that when I lost my family member, something I know they had, I'm like, man, all right, cool. I want this right next to me all the time, because at the end of the day, it's hard to get over somebody you lost. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to ever forget about them if I'm going to keep it real about it. You know, as I asked another family member when I was going through my stuff, I was like, yo, how did you move forward? And like, you really don't. You do, but you don't never forget. You know what I'm saying? If anything, your memories just get, you know, more touching, right? Okay. And then it made me really just go back and dive down the like pipeline of how many people I've lost close to me. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? She's seeking something that's close to hers that's holding sentimental value, right? Okay. And I don't know if I could actually play this or anything like that because I don't know if this is a video on Instagram, but I guess not. And it's not about that, but yeah. So she said that please come forward. Please repost and share this and help bring awareness. The family deserves answers. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what she's saying is wrong. I just, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I can relate, you know? It says, in a statement shared after the initial reports of Poppa's death, reps for CMG, a Memphis-based label co-founded by Yo Gotti, said they were stunned and devastated by the news. Poppa notably signed with the label in 2022, ultimately releasing several projects under the banner. Yeah, so CMG, we know of his collective music group, but I remember it, right, as Cocaine Music Group, but as Gotti leveled up, you know, he changed the name. And to be honest, is what you're supposed to do. Ironically, have Angela Simmons playing in the background because she dated, you know, Yo Gotti, to the best of my knowledge. And this is one of my songs that when I first got introduced into him right here, I'm not going to play the joint because I already know that's going to be a flag on the channel. Even if they don't flag the stream, sometimes after 24 hours, I get a notification like, yo, you played this. Either do this or take it down. And I don't get in trouble, but it's kind of one of those that's more work for the kids, so I'm not going to play this. But it says, in commemoration of the CMG deal, Poppa and Gotti, Untitled for a track H-Spot, which I like that. It's kind of like the H-Spot. He had a nice melody, man. I like that. And Yo Gotti's always had a nice flow as well. So, I mean, to be honest, I respect it. So that's the update on what's going on with Lil Poppa, and his family is seeking his Goyard bag and his jewelry, which is not cheap items, I'm assuming, right? And let's go to the next story. We got an update on YNW Melly right here. We're making great time right here. YNW Melly, right? This is a guy that was facing double murder, which it still is. His first trial was ruled in a mistrial. YNW Melly requests bond release prior to the double murder retrial. Says his next trial has been delayed till 2027. Think about that. We're in 2026. It means it's not going to even start till next year, right? Okay, keep in mind he's already went to trial. He's been locked down. When he got locked up and turned himself in, he has not been granted bail since. And I'm not trying to take up for him if, but at the same time, the saying is simple. You're innocent till proven guilty. So he hasn't been found guilty of anything, but he's been locked down behind bars since then. And that's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, I don't see how homie's holding up. But I mean, if you really, I guess deep down, if you really, and I'm not saying he did or didn't, but I guess if he feels that you really didn't do anything, you got to ride it out. Because even you think about it, YNW Bortland has already taken a deal, and I'm thinking probably YNW Bortland's thinking like, with good behavior, he's going to be out and move this past him and move on. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously these people aren't letting up. But that's still, they're being trialed separately. So that means, will they call him? I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, when we did an update on YNW Bortland, I think a part of his deal, he will not be called on to testify against Melly. So that may actually work in his favor. And even if he did, some tell me YNW Bortland has been keeping a low profile. Maybe what happened, maybe these guys, maybe this, and I don't know, but I'm like, maybe what they're saying, really what happened is the truth. They were leaving the studio, they got shot up. You know what I'm saying? And he drove them to the hospital. I don't know, but I mean, it is very suspect. But again, I wasn't there, and neither were these prosecutors. And I know I can get into it with some people about it back and forth or who what, right? But you just never know. But it says YNW Melly wants to be released on bond from jail before his trial, which I don't blame him. I mean, homie's been there for a minute. It says court documents obtained by TMZ shows the rapper has been asked to be discharged from his facility while he awaits his next double murder trial. The 26-year-old has been incarcerated in Florida facility for 7 years. Sheesh. He's already done. That means like, even if, right? Say like this, right? Say they like, all right, they come at him. We can't prove nothing, but hey, man, we offer you a 15-year deal, right? You already done 7, which meaning if you count state, and I'm not saying this would happen, but this way something, if it was on the table, right? Say you plead guilty for a lesser sentence, not saying you have to plead guilty to murder, but you plead guilty to something else, right? You already done 7 years. You do what? If you think that they give you 15, half of 15 is what? If you think about it, 7 and 7, that'll give you 7 times 2, that's 14. So if they give you 15 years and then you take 7, I mean, to be honest, he'll be out in 8 with good behavior. He'll probably be out. But again, I ain't saying he's had a deal like that. I don't think he's had no real, in my opinion, realistic deal where it's like, dog, if they offer him 40 and 50 years, yeah, you got to keep fighting that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. It says the papers describe the alleged dehumanizing living conditions in the Broward County Jail. Per the documents, Melly has been in solitary confinement since December 2021 and has been kept on a very strict schedule. He has to stay in his cell for 23 hours and only allowed out for 1 hour. During that time, he's not permitted to speak to other inmates. That means to be honest, dog, think about it. He's not, and everybody always like, yo, I'm not going to go to, people want to say you want to go to general population. That's where you get to interact with other people that's waiting your trial or, waiting trial, right? But then you got protective custody, which is PC is what they call it, right? But he ain't in none of that. He's in literally solitary confinement. He ain't around nobody, no nothing all days. Like, you know what I'm saying? All this homie get to do is eat, and he gets out for an hour for like a break. You know what I'm saying? Is homie even allowed to use a phone? And he's been doing that for 7 freaking years? Dog. I mean, to be honest, what they're trying to do is break homie. But I mean, when you see him in trial, he's smiling. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean he did anything. It's just like, yo, he really feels like he hasn't done anything. And it says, in the docs, his attorney, Drew Feinland, Finland, right? Okay, yeah. This is the $1 million lawyer to the best of my knowledge. He's represented the terms of like Boosie. I think he's representing Dirk. He's represent what am I looking for? Not only who was it? He just recently represented what's my call? Who am I thinking of? It just came home off the Thug Case joint. It'll come to me, but yeah. Who am I thinking for him? I can't even think of his name right now, and I listen to him all the time. But yeah, he's representing a plethora of like great. He's representing the baby. You know what I mean? These guys, the guy making. I know he's got to be making big money. And then I gotta look. It's gonna bother me up because I listen to him all the time. Because if I'm not mistaken, I just want to make because all these guys got all these unique characters in their name and stuff like that. But I want to make sure I level up and say the right joint because I don't want to make sure like I butcher anything. So I'm checking my phone real quick. And probably hadn't even had him in rotation enough to probably even think of that joint. But it'll come to me in a second. Let me look this joint up because it's going to bother me. But he's represented a lot of people. And that's my thing. I would say this is something you really kind of got to have your hopes up for. I mean, I can't really knock him for saying this is bad luck. You just don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, he's not been found guilty of anything. I got to think of this right here. Let's see. I'm going to find it real quick because it's going to bother me. But here we go. Where we at real quick? YFN Lucci. Yeah, so he's representing YFN Lucci and probably even more people that I can't even really think of. But I mean, to be honest, this is the guy you want on the team. And if I'm not mistaken, he's representing Dirk right now as well. You know, if I didn't say that in the beginning. But it says, in the doc, says attorney Drew Finley reports on the mental and physical impact of being in solitary confinement, hence Melly requesting a bond hearing that he hopes will change his living conditions prior to the trial. The judge has been a hard ass on Melly, though. I mean, to be honest, his previous attorneys have been really giving it their all they got, and the judge just sits there and he's like, no. I'm like, dude, if he hasn't been in any trouble in there, which I don't know, right? But this is my thing. If he hasn't been in any trouble in there, he's been locked down for 7 years. You guys keep extending the court date. At least let him get, in my opinion, house arrest where he's at home, where he can at least eat how you want to eat, and then let him work where he can still make music. I mean, he's made music behind bars, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's much harder to make that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, until innocent, until proven guilty, and this is the only thing that's on this real record like this, I be like, man, hey, come on, man. The prosecutors haven't really presented any new evidence to the best of my knowledge. And I could be wrong, but I mean, again, y'all are pushing this back because I feel like y'all don't really have nothing against the guy. That's just me, right? And I could be wrong. But it says, additionally, Melly purported hasn't been able to speak with his family. Oh, wow. He's pretty much hasn't been able to speak with his family or have them visit him after his visitation and phone privileges were allegedly withdrawn in 2022. It says Melly was accused of fatally shooting his childhood friends Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr. in 2018. He went to trial in 2023. Though it resulted in a mistrial, his next trial is slated to be for 2027. So if you think about it, YNW Portland takes a plea deal. We got that already. So I mean, to be honest, man, 50 Cent praised YNW Melly lawyer after rappers' witnesses tampering charges were dropped. So I mean, he's getting some stuff off the table. And one thing you can say about Drew Finley, he's good at going through the stuff with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that his clients do not even have to face stuff they have to face. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to take up for him because he ain't representing me, but hell, I mean, the guy's got a great track record. I'm not saying he won them all, but same time, he wins a lot more than he loses from what it looks like, right? So that's the update on YNW Melly. Let's go and transition on to Cameron and Dame Dash relationship may be on repair, right? As you know, these guys have been beefing for God knows who long. This was reported March 28th. And yeah, so let me get this party started real on this joint. It says Cameron is opening up about his fractured relationship with Dame Dash, suggesting their longtime bond may not be salvageable. So again, these guys have been going back and forth, and to be honest, Dame Dash seems to like not let up. If you keep in mind, Dame Dash is like co-founder of Rockefeller, and man, he's been going through it these last couple years, but it looks like he's still been holding his head up, man. And to be honest, I don't think he was the same after the whole thing where Rockefeller kind of broke up. A lot of these other guys have done what they did to survive, and Dame Dash has too. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, he was once like that guy worth like at least 60 million up. So now he's facing a lot of legal issues and stuff like that. And I'm not the one to type to kick somebody when they're down, right? But it says Cameron is opening up about the fractured relationship with Dame Dash, suggesting that their longtime bond may not be salvageable. It says during a recent appearance on the Danza Project, the Harlem rapper reflected on where things started between the two, acknowledging Dash's impact on his career while expressing frustration over how their issues have played out publicly. And that's another thing too, man. Some things I would like to keep behind the scenes in general. Me, as you guys know, I do YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I bring a lot of stuff to the public, but some stuff even I'll be like, all right, cool, this is enough. Like, if I got beef with somebody, let's handle it out behind the scenes like adults. Even if we not going to be cool no more, hey, man, let's keep it right there. Don't speak on me. I won't speak on you. And that's how I usually like to keep it, respectively. He says, probably Cameron said when asked if the relationship could be repaired before, emphasizing that he still appreciates what Dame Dash did for him early on. Dame done so much for me. He helped me get on the Rockefeller Records, and I'm forever grateful for that. He says, despite that gratitude, Cameron made it clear his issue isn't rooted in their history, but it's how their disagreements became public. He says, this is Cameron right here, right? He says, my problem is regarding what happens, I never take our problems to the internet, he said, adding that he was disappointed to see Dash reportedly discuss their situation online. It says, according to Cameron, he initially chose to stay quiet, even as his name kept coming up in conversations that didn't involve him. Where we at real quick? Thomas Goldring Jr. says, I agree with you. Appreciate that, man. Because, man, this is my thing, dog. I don't like, the internet don't help. And this is low-key probably like, why I probably shouldn't even probably be saying this, right? But why I don't really, other than YouTube, y'all notice me, I don't really post on any other platform. And I'm going to keep it 100. I used to be that guy. Like, whenever I first got some of these social media platforms, dog, I was a guy that, I used to post my every move on there. And then when I would go to work or move certain places, I was wondering why people was either laughing at me or talking behind my back. Because, like, dude, it was me. I was talking too damn much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I learned, cool. All that did was show me who my real friends are. You know what I'm saying? And I found out real quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, like, if you can keep it off the internet, keep it off the internet. It says, it kept going on, and I'm like, why are we throwing me in the spot, he said. So I'm not sure how long this interview is. I'm not going to see if I'll see if there's a little bit I can play on here. I don't know if it's like music on this joint. Yeah, so I don't want to play because a lot of music in this joint is obviously how long? An hour and 9 minutes, so I'm not going to play that joint. But we got the gist of the joint right here. I'll keep going. It says tension escalated further, right? When Cameron publicly shared his opinion about Dash horror up film, admitting he didn't like it, a comment he believes triggered a much larger fallout. This is my thing. You have the right to not like something somebody does. You know what I'm saying? It's like me and my homies, right? They may not like what I do. They may like some stuff on YouTube, and that's just anybody. I post a lot of stuff on YouTube. Some of it stick, some of it don't stick. And that just come with the game, you know what I'm saying? It's the same with me with listening to Lil Wayne. I still think he's one of the GOATs, but I don't like every last one of Lil Wayne's songs. But I do like the major ones and some other ones that are not major. Still means doesn't mean he's good. Just mean I don't like every single song, respectively. It says, now I finally say, okay, cool. I don't like the movie, he explained, and then it just went crazy from there. I have a feeling it's got to be deeper than the movie. You know what I'm saying? Cameron suggests that the reactions felt inappropriate and hinted that the situation may have been building for some time. And it's something like tension stuff could be building over time, and all it takes is that person to trigger it one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you already got something against somebody, but you kind of try to keep it behind the scenes and chill out, all it takes is one little triggering thing, and before you know it, you be done flipped out on all the stuff you've been holding in, right? I'm guilty of this myself sometimes, right? Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be holding things in, don't say nothing, blow it off, this, that, and the third, pause. And then when finally I've had enough, you know what I'm saying? I do this with my own family sometimes where I'm like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? Enough's enough. And then you know, before you know it, you don't blacked out on the mother trucker. You know what I'm saying? It says, it felt like he had all the pent up inside of him anyway, he said, adding that the back and forth quickly turned personal. At a certain point, the rapper said the public nature of the dispute and Dash embrace of intention made reconciliation unlikely. So they're saying they can't really make up. They can't make up. And I'm assuming with Cameron gonna do this new series under 50 Cent, who, you know, has willingly known that him and Dame Dash don't really see eye to eye. That didn't help the situation as either, even though technically in my eyes, I'm like, business is business, you know? But also, I can see where somebody like Dame Dash saying like, hey, not all business is good business, you know? Respectively. He says, but then he was telling N-words that he lit off the algorithm. He's like, nah, N-word, I'm lit right now. And I'm like, lit beefing with me. He said, yeah, lit beefing with me. Like, that's how you want to be lit. And when I seen that, I was like, ain't no turning back, because the internet already got him on a high. Cameron said, I don't really think people, with me, Dame Dash, I feel like he gets laughed at more on the internet than more appreciated, in my opinion. That's just my opinion on that. It says, the two figures share a long history dating back to their time growing up in Harlem and later working together during the Rockefeller era. While Cameron didn't completely close the door, his comments suggest that for now, the relationship remains strained. So that's the update on Cameron and Dame Dash. Seems like we're always going to be getting something here back and forth. Let's go and transition on to Rollo real quick, and pretty much a Young Thug beef with Charleston White. Now, I seen this stuff come and go viral on this right here, but this one I kind of seen posted up here. It says, Rollo addresses Young Thug's alleged confirmation with Charleston White. This is my thing, Young Thug. While you're out, you know you got to walk a tightrope, so you don't really want any confirmation, because you know you still got a balance hanging over your head if you don't walk right. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep a good behavior, stay out of trouble, you can get a lot of that reduced. You know what I'm saying? You already got to perform concerts and stuff like that in front of the courthouse and stuff like that for like these like, what am I looking for? Like, you know, whenever you have to do, and I've had to do this, like whenever you're like in trouble or you done something, the judge will be like, all right, cool, you can do X amount of community service hours or stuff like that. So that's counting a more part of his community service hours. It says, Rollo chimed in on the escalating tension between Young Thug and Charleston White. So Charleston White is a well-known troll, and this is the video that we're going to play here in a little bit. But it says, Rollo chimed in on the alleged confirmation between Charleston White and Young Thug. According to Charleston White, the incident took place during Dursky's Could Have Been Love reunion event on March 28th. In videos posted to social media, White claimed that Young Thug and members of his entourage confronted him and issued threats. Young Thug and his goons threatened Unc life and tried to attack him, and it didn't go their way, White said in one post, alleging that the rapper told him, you're going to lose your life right here. Wow. Charleston White and Young Thug got into an altercation at Dursky's Could Have Been Love reunion with Charleston claiming that Young Thug threatened his life and that he would press charges. Wow. But y'all know, I will say this about Charleston White. He let you already know, like, dog, you do anything to me, I'm snitching. Point blank, period. So Young Thug and his goons threatened Unc right here. Let me see if I can play the video right here. Fair use is off of X. Let me see if we can just play this joint. It may take me to another joint, but
they ain't ready for that, mate. Them niggas told
it's all
on.
good.
Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, yo.
Wow. Man, them hoe ass niggas approach me. Now, catch the foot.
Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit, okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we, so that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness along with other witnesses.
Yo, we snitching on this dude like no tomorrow, dog. He said, now again, you can say all this, but if the video don't show that, it's not going to really stick because it's going to be his word against theirs. And to be honest, you can have like eyewitnesses and stuff like that, but his attorney, which ain't going to be cheap, again, where it's like, yo, their word against his, we don't know, do we have any proof? They cannot make this stick unless they got some proof, but maybe he does. Let's keep going.
Saw your friend with a short body with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat motherfucker was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was.
See, there you go right there. This already kind of saved Young Thug already if you keep it 100. He said it appears like he was clutching a gun, but he didn't, obviously the guy didn't pull it, he didn't flash it, no nothing, because this is a thing too, fun fact, right, about the law, right? And don't ask me why I know this, I just know. If a person like flash a gun, say like they got it when they lift their shirt to let you know like what's up, that's brandishing a gun technically. Even if you take it out, you don't shoot anybody, but you wave it up in the air or you just flash it, that's brandishing a gun. While you won't get no serious time, you can be looking at some you could be looking at some time, but most likely, if you're not constantly doing something like that, you're going to be looking at a nice, healthy fine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, again, you can't tell. That could be like me if I had like my cell phone on my hip and I was clutching on the joint, but you can't tell if it's my cell phone or a gun. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to take off a thug, but he's already kind of debunking a lot of this.
Was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun, right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say,
wow, homie, brandishing mace. He really got this mace joint, but I mean, think like, dude, you brandish a mace and now you kind of give them a reason where if they really do got it on them, hell, they're going to take you out.
Say you niggas are getting maced. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation, aka King Slime, aka Young Thug, you said we step on shit. Your other brother, your goon with the gang chain, the YNW.
Bro, his lawyer will eat that alive. Like, we step on shit, what does that mean? We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Sell spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was a seeming.
See, pretending, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. I mean, this could be a slap on the wrist, but I don't think nothing where Young Thug them really got to be worried about, because keep in mind, I don't think Young Thug has ran to the internet. It's just this guy.
Assuming to be brandishing and holding the gun, said don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life. Swear to God I am. I'm going to contact my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities.
Wow, this dude, he said so today, because today is Monday. He said he's going to be filing a restraining order and he's going to be actually contacting the federal authorities. So Thug probably about to be under investigation because of this guy, man. But this is my thing, right? Dude, you talk all this ish and then when people press you, you act like this? Come on, man.
Because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport.
He didn't have a gun. You just said his homie had the gun, even though technically he's not supposed to be around the gun.
I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on probation. You fit to go to jail. I swear to God, you will.
Wow.
I'm doing everything because you got me afraid for my life. You are a gang leader. I don't even know why you was at the Drewski Could Have Been Love reunion. You wasn't on one episode, ugly motherfucker. I don't even know what you were there for, nigga. Bother me. And you waited till I was by myself. You waited till I was by myself and approached me with a gang of guys.
I don't know, man. You got to have some hard proof on it, because like from what I seen on the video, I ain't seen Thug no nothing, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking that you was going to intimidate me and cause me to be in fear. And guess what? You did.
Wow.
Sure did.
Wow.
And I am in fear.
Wow.
God said I would lose my life clutching the gun. I seen it and I saw it. And I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth shall help me.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, homie might as well. Dog, no disrespect. Just go be a police. Go work for the police. Go work for the law enforcement, man.
You going to jail, bitch ass nigga, and I'm contacting your probation officer. I'm sending her the video to show that you was there and you was with gang members. I got the pictures and the photos of every guy you was with. Swear to God I do. You have no business to bother me, nigga, but you got the right one, Jeffrey. Yeah. Jeffrey King Slime finna slime your ass right into Fannie Willie's hands, bitch ass nigga. She already done tried to get you revoke. Guess what I'm finna do? Get you a revocation hearing. I swear to God, I'm finna get you a revocation hearing. And I listen, I'm gonna tell exactly what happened. Detailed description. And you waited. You niggas thought y'all gonna catch me by myself and I was gonna cowboy. I think I grabbed my nuts on you niggas and told you niggas do it, nigga. And I was by myself. Bitch ass nigga, you with a group of niggas, ho. And you niggas had every opportunity.
If he presented like this, it's not gonna work in his favor though. His delivery, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, it may be some, I don't know if this is true. I wasn't there, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's how he thinks it's gonna be that smooth. It's gonna be easier said than done too. You know?
Upside my motherfucking head. Get what you didn't do? Nothing but make threats. And guess what it is? Against the law.
Okay, so he's saying it's against the law, so he's saying he's in contact. This is the thing. Thug them, no disrespect. This ain't gonna end well. You know what I mean? For maybe Thug or him, right? Says, while further claimed the encounter happened on the Federal Aviation Administration property in Miami, and said he plans to pursue legal action, including filing charges over what he described as a terroristic threat. In addition to posts, he alleged that someone in Thug's circle appeared to be armed and said he fears for his safety, adding that he intends to seek a restraining order. And it says, alongside those claims, White has also been posting what he says is paperwork connected to Young Thug's, further insinuating the situation. At the time of the publication, Young Thug has not publicly addressed the allegation. If he's smart, he better shut up. Keep your mouth closed, Mr. Thug. Says the situation has quickly drawn reactions from across hip-hop, including Atlanta rapper Rollo, who has his own history of tension with Thug. Taken to Instagram, Rollo offered a blunt take on the situation. Wise men don't start fights that they can't win, he wrote. Some ish you just don't gotta walk past. Only a damn fool would publicly push up on Charleston White. In the video, Rollo doubled down, suggesting that dealing with White can carry serious consequences. But if you F with Charleston White, boy, y'all N-words might be going to jail playing with that man, he said, adding that people should be more mindful of who they engage with and how situations are handled. So again, this is Rollo right here. I don't know if we want to play this whole joint on Instagram. Let me see if we can just play this right here, fair use. But I mean, to be honest, Rollo, dog, you can keep your mouth closed too.
You see, a wise man once told me, it ain't about what you do, it's about how you do it. And he also said, it ain't about what you say, it's about who you say it to. You see, y'all can push up on me with all this old fake gangster shit.